Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Ellie Rutledge Silver with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Today, Congress voted to fund and reopen the government for 3 weeks, ending the government shutdown. Here to share details on AILA's response is Ben Johnson, AILA Executive Director. Ben, thanks for joining me. What happened today?
Well, I think as everybody knows by now, there has been a vote on a continuing resolution that will reopen the government until February 8th. Up until today, the Democrats had been unwilling to vote for a continuing resolution unless it included language that would protect Dreamers or at least the DACA recipients. Unfortunately, the continuing resolution that they're voting on does not contain those provisions. And there's been no commitment as to how to protect Dreamers and to get immigration reform done between now and February 8th. Senator McConnell, the majority leader in the Senate, has made a very vague commitment to get a Senate proposal in front of the Senate, on the floor of the Senate. But there's no agreement what that proposal will look like. There's also no agreement by the House of Representatives that they will take the proposal up. And there's no agreement from the president that he would sign the proposal. So this really is, I think, a major setback. It's another example, I think, where political leaders are more interested in kicking this issue around like a political football, engaging in political gestures, instead of really working hard to get solutions to the immigration problems that we face. I think that the Democrats either never had a plan or they're now unwilling to stick by the plan to get immigration reform through the House and Senate and signed by the president.
What does this mean for DACA recipients?
Well, I think the honest answer is that DACA recipients now continue to face the threat of deportation. The crisis for them is urgent. The idea that this issue can wait is a fiction. Every day, more than 120 DACA recipients lose their status and face the threat of deportation. That means between now and February 8th, more than 2,000 DACA recipients will lose their status and face the threat of deportation. But it's not just DACA recipients. The truth is that families all across the country, real families, real businesses, real communities feel the pain every single day that we fail to act on immigration. So we've heard tomorrow for the last 20 years. I've heard enough tomorrows. It is time to fix the immigration system today.
What needs to happen now?
Well, we need to commit ourselves to getting immigration reform done. We need to make the stories that we all know very well, the stories of our clients, the stories of the businesses that we represent, the communities where we work and live. We need to continue to make those stories known, how every day they suffer when Congress and the president refuse to address this issue. So we have to be stronger than we've ever been before. We have to be more committed than we've ever been before. And we have to hold our leaders in both parties accountable for real action and real solutions.
Thanks, Ben, for joining me. For the rest of you, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.